Well, it's pretty much started like from the first time we went to YouthLaw and we went to the AGM. We figured out, well, you know, we got a feel for the type of organisation that it was and the awesome people that worked there, and we kind of just, yeah, it spawned from there.
We wanted to do work on social networking sites. We wanted to establish a knowledge base for YouthLaw, and we also wanted to start adding video content. And basically it was all about getting information to children and young people in a form that's sort of like easy for them to understand. The problems that we found with the website and when we were talking about it was all just that there was just too much information on the website, and children and young people weren't really like engaging in that information and things like that.
And one of the main issues we encountered too was the type of organisation that it was. The fact that it's YouthLaw and they deal with legal information, trying to condense that in little bite-sized chunks that the average 14-year-old would, you know, actually take the time to read, as opposed to these huge, like, you know, documents they had, was quite a challenging task in trying to figure out how that would actually work, because it wasn't a matter of just plucking sentences out of their fact checks, because, you know, it has to be contextualised and exceptions have to be made and all that kind of thing. So yeah, that was one of the biggest challenges we faced, was actually taking something which isn't really conducive to you know, being read by youth, and actually trying to make it accessible to young people. So
I know Neha ended up doing a quiz on your rights with the police, and that was really cool because it was just a quiz, and I'm always doing quizzes about my friends and stuff, and it was just another one that actually had a purpose of teaching you a little bit about the law, and
yeah,
it's like I was actually having fun doing the quiz, and then I actually learned something as well.
Yeah,
I was like, whoa,
exactly.
Cool, this is awesome.
And the best part of it all that was that it wasn't actually us taking the videos, uploading it to YouTube, doing all that stuff. I mean, the coolest part about the way we decided to run this project was that we got them to do it. You know, apart from, I think we may have held the camera or put the camera on the table, in terms of getting it onto the computer, getting it onto YouTube, and then from there taking it and putting it on not only the YouthLaw website, but on Facebook and Bebo. Like, they did all that, which is so cool because, well, we figure, like, you know, it's about empowering them to actually use the environment, so when we leave, they're real pumped and motivated and want to keep using it, and they know how to do it.
I thought that was outstanding. I mean, to do a challenge where it's kind of technology that we don't know much about, and to try and fit in with a very small office, not much space, I thought that was just amazing. Red had, you know, they both had exams on at the time. To be able to juggle all that, I think it's sort of testimony to the character of these guys and how kind of talented they are. Yep, we always had the website. Well, not always, we had the website, but yeah. And I think through the conference we kind of learned that that's a static medium. I mean, it's trying to get people to go there. And when they did go there, it was like reels of information that maybe wasn't that engaging. And now it's like inviting young people, or organically kind of growing this group through sort of friends of friends, etc. And coming there and sort of seeing them post stuff up there and put up little whiteboard pictures. It just looks like we're way more accessible. All the videos that the staff and myself put up there. And we've got heaps of plans. We've just got ideas all the time now for coming up with stupid little skits to illustrate the law, and got to get Colin involved in that because he's really mad and he'll be really cool at doing that. And yeah, so we've kind of, the ideas are just flowing now of how we can sort of engage on those mediums. One thing I'd like to say about the NGOs, and hopefully what we can get out of it, is the ones that were lucky enough to sort of have the chance to do it, that maybe we can form a little bit of a network and support other NGOs as well. So I sort of was going to try and contact some of these groups, or try and keep in contact, because there are some groups that had come to the conference that didn't win the challenge. You know, I don't know what skills we've got, but maybe we can be supportive and stuff. So hopefully something will come of that in the future.
Fantastic.
Nathan as a project manager was amazing. I can't remember the name of it. Was it the base camp?
Base camp, yeah.
I went on there and he's got like screeds of you know, milestones, you know, what timelines. I mean, I project manage at work. Well, I thought I project managed at work, but he actually showed me that, you know, my project management skills are zero. It was amazing. Like, everything was so well documented. the resource they left us with, the CD, is absolutely fantastic. Have you looked at it yet? But they've got all this sort of, it's amazing on how to actually, from step one right through to posting stuff on Bebo, YouTube and Facebook. We weren't expecting that. You kind of expect, one page, this is how you do it, if you get that. But I just thought it was amazing. How he managed to kind of keep us on track was outstanding. That testimony to his skills as well, because we're kind of doing stuff all over the place too and trying to fit in what we had to do.
If I was going to say one thing about Red as a project manager is when you're busy dealing with representing clients during the week and answering the phone on the advice line and trying to keep up with everything, Red it seemed as if just things were happening and it was all going pretty smoothly, and like, hey, this is a piece of cake. When we all know that in reality these things take a lot of work, they take a lot of planning, and that was obviously behind it, only just made it look so easy.